What's going on, guys? Klutch here once again. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at a few mods for PC. We're looking at some Harvester, some Gone By mods, something a little bit different. Not ones you may have heard of, something maybe a little less known. Alright, let's dive into this, guys. Bitter patter.
Klutch simulations.
Alright, welcome back. So I decided I wanted to take a look at some maybe lesser known harvesters. Ones that maybe not everybody's using. I know everyone's got the John Deeres right now. A lot of New Hollands out there, of course. Your case harvesters. All very popular. Great harvesters to use in-game. But I wanted to try and find some mods that might have been, well, a little bit different. Something that not everybody's using. So I came with a list of 4 that I found that are definitely a little bit on the different side. You may have seen me use a couple of these recently. I've been playing with a couple of them in my Let's Plays. But just wanted to kind of go through them. I'll show you where to download them as well. I'll make sure we got links in the description for you guys. So if you're looking for these ones, we can get them set up for you. Anyways, let's dive into each one of these and let's take a quick look, shall we? So let's start off with the Allis-Chalmers Gleaner F2. Now this is more of an entry-level harvester, guys. So it's looking around 250 horsepower. So it's a little on the lower side, of course, but 250 is still enough to get the job done, that's for sure. Now, it's a nice looking harvester, as you can see. It does come with a few different options. The other thing with this, it's a smaller tank. It's only a 6,400 liter tank in this, so you're not going to fit too much of a crop, but typically it's got a smaller header on it as well. Jump inside here, let you see what it sounds like. There we go. And we can open her up. So it opens up very much like the New Holland. It's not sure if it's a direct skin or not, but very close. And we can jump inside. Very, very expectant of what you're going to get on this. Alright. And let's go take a look at this in the store quickly. And on the way in, I had a quick chance to look at the store. This is, I'm pretty sure, a direct port from the New Holland, what is it, TC590. It is just a reskin of that exact harvester. So you're going to get the exact same horsepower and the exact same quantity inside the tank there. So 6,400 liters. Your base is 181 horsepower. Of course, you have an option to go to a bigger engine if you'd like. That's really the big change there. Your wheel setup, standard, and you've got some different wheels, some different rear wheels, which is a little bit different. And you got some wides. There's no doubles or anything like that with this particular harvester. But your prices are anywhere from 100,000, what is it, 112 to 114. There you go, 112 to 114. If you go up to that, 140. Okay, there you go. So if you go up to the bigger engine, you're up to 140. So that there will be the Gleaner F2, guys. Let's take a quick look at the headers for this. So the header size is only 5.5 meters, a little on the small side, that's for sure. 6 mile per hour speed. It does have some design options. It's 22 grand, but your design color options are the same as what you're going to get with the harvester itself. Now, I forgot to mention this with the harvester, but you do get some options for some chrome colors, which make it a little bit unique there. Oh, let's see if I can bring that back up again here. So there are some chrome options as well if you decide you want to go with the chrome. It's a little bit shiny, that's for sure. There you go, chrome gray. Very cool. So 25 grand all in, 22 without anything special. And I know someone will complain if I don't show this off. Here it is, guys, in blue chrome. Look at that. Giving your harvester some bling. Oh, man. Actually, it looks really good. I don't really mind this blue. The red's a bit much. The black's not bad either. I could actually see it almost looks like just a plated steel look. Not bad. Not bad for what it is. And next up, we have the Fortschritt E 532B. This particular harvester, guys, is more of a mid-range. So base, you're looking at 280 horsepower. It's got an upgradable motor. It goes up to 316, I want to say. Now, this appears to be a reskin of the Massey Ferguson harvester. I believe that's what this one is. It looks very similar to that one. Mind you, that it has tracks. It has an option, obviously, for tracks. Massey Ferguson does not. So that's one of the options there. As well, this one has the exact same size tank. It's 8,600 liters. Let's take a look inside here quickly, shall we? So just like the Massey Ferguson, it opens very similarly when you activate it. You got that actual option. There's the pipe. We'll jump inside the cab. Nothing that says Massey Ferguson, mind you, that I noticed, but I believe that's what this one is. But still, a very nice looking reskin, nice looking harvester. Let's go take a quick look in the store at this one. So like I said, 280 horsepower is your base. You can switch that up to the 532B, goes to 316. As for your wheel setups, obviously you have your tires wides, and you have your crawler track. So regular crawler, or regular wide and crawler, those are your options. As far as colors go, you do have a couple options. Once again, you can go to your chrome colors if you so desire. Fantastic. So you're looking around 200,000 all in if you decide to go with some of the upgraded motors. 220,000 if you go with the larger motor, sorry, and yeah, 200 if you don't. So those are kind of your options there, as you can see. And as for the included head, the header is 7.6 meters. Once again, a 6 mile per hour speed, and of course it does have the color options as well. You can go to the chrome if you so want, so like. Total price is 35 to 37,000, depending on exactly what you go with. This harvester also comes along with a corn header. Its width is 9 meters as well, and it of course has the same color options. Base price is 42,000, sorry, and 44 if you go with the color option. Next up, we've got the versatile RT490. Now this one here, I do not believe is a reskin. This looks completely original. I don't notice any similarities between any of the harvesters that we've got. Definitely a little bit different. Now, horsepower on this, base horsepower is 490 horsepower. RT490, 490 horsepower. Get it? So a lot of horsepower. The tank on this one is a little bit bigger as well. I believe, I want to say 12,000 liters. We'll double check in the store in a second. Obviously, we've got the doubles on this one here. It's got a relatively small header. We'll show that off. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a little bit later on, but just note that you can obviously attach a different header to this if you so desire. It does have 490 horsepower, so it can handle any header in the game. In fact, I believe we were using the ideal header earlier. All right, we'll jump inside here. We'll open that up. You can see how it opens up. Pipe comes off the top. Looks good. All right, let's jump inside the cab here. Nothing special here. Very straightforward as you'd expect. No markings that I see of any other brand names. Perfect. All right, well, let's go take a quick look at this one here in the store as well. So this harvester does not have any options for main color changes, at least. You do get stuck with the red. However, you can change the color of the design, so the 2016, or you can go 2017. Just change it between yellow and white. You can also change the rim colors if you'd like to do that. There's no cost for any of that. However, if you go to the 17, obviously there is a cost. The only other option obviously is for wheels. You have singles and you have duals. That is it. So base price is starting at $323, going up to $346. And I was right. Look at that. The tank is 12,000 liters. That's what I thought. So 490 horsepower, 12,000 liters. Now, as far as the header goes, this is the included header. It's only a 5-meter header, guys. I wouldn't use that with this particular harvester, but this is the one that includes with it. Once again, you have the same option to go to the 2017 model, and you do have some design, well, one design color option there to go to yellow, but it's only on the one side. There's no plastic on this far side. I guess there is up on top in the rack itself. So you're looking, what is that, 26,000 or 28,000, depending on which design you go for. But only a 5-meter header, so I probably wouldn't be using this anyways on that particular harvester. And I forgot to mention price on the Versatile. It's 323,000 base there. I think I forgot to mention it. Anyways, last up, guys, the Gleaner S98, sorry. Another high-powered harvester. You can see it's got a pretty big header on it right now. Yeah, so we're looking around 471 horsepower again, guys. I believe we're just shy of 14,000 liters in the tank, so definitely a little bit bigger. This is nothing I recognize either. I'm pretty sure this is not a reskin. This is all original. Very cool looking harvester, actually. I do like that kind of swoop back look, and the way this tank sits on here, or the articulating arm sits on here, is definitely different. Perfect. Cool. So let's jump inside here. Startup sequence valves. There we go. And let's open it up. And the way the arm kind of moves out here as well, let's just push this out. It's definitely a little bit different than anything else that we've got in game. Cool. And we'll jump inside. A little bit different once again. So like I don't see any other markings on here that would indicate any other harvester brands. I think this is original. That all looks really good. All right, we'll shut that back down. Shall we go take a look at this one in the store as well? Let's do it. So the Gleaner S98, the only horsepower rating is 471 horsepower. It does have that 13,743 liter tank on it. Like I said, pretty high powered, pretty good sized tank on it as well. Now, it does have a couple of options. There's no options for coloring. However, it does have a wheel setup option. As you can see, we have standard, and that's starting at 350,000, and it's only going to go up, of course. So we can go to the wide tires, 354. We can go to double fronts, which is 356. And finally, we can go to the crawler track, which is going to be 372. Crawler track looks pretty good, but there's something about having a nice big wheel here with this fairly large drum that has the back that's visible. I kind of like how it just kind of plays off each other. The included header is an S98 9250 Dynaflex. 60 grand is the price on that. It is 12.2 meters, so a good size header. And the included Gleaner Command Series header, the corn header, 9 meters, 45,000. No options other than that. But guys, that is really going to do it. Those are the 4 harvesters I kind of wanted to quickly take a quick look at, show you guys, give you some more options on your farms. Some interesting options that people don't really think about too often, I think. I think these are kind of highly overlooked options that, I don't know, I find them somewhat interesting for sure. I know everyone loves their John Deeres right now just because, well, we haven't had them before. But these are some interesting options I think you may be interested in. So maybe do a download them and give them a shot if you're on PC, of course. Cool. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. If you did, make sure you drop a like for me. Help appease those YouTube bots. And of course, if you're not a subscriber, don't forget to subscribe. This is Klutch. We'll see you next time. Over and out.